I'm Matt. In this video, the objective is to determine the properties of the sine curve. Example, y is equal to sine x. The graph of the function look like this one. The amplitude is the distance from the x-axis going to the maximum point, or from the x-axis or the horizontal line going to the minimum point. So considering y is equal to a sine bx, our a is 1, so our amplitude is 1. Or since it is the absolute value of a, so if we are going to consider negative 1, so that is the absolute value of negative 1 is 1. Our amplitude is 1. How about the period? The period is one complete cycle. So considering y is equal to a sine bx, in our example, we have y is equal to sine x. So our a is 1, our b is 1. So using the formula 2 pi over b, our b is 1, so 2 pi over 1 is 2 pi. So our period or one complete cycle is from 0 to 2 pi. In finding the key points, we divide 2 pi by 4. 2 pi is 360 degrees. 360 degrees divided by 4 is 90 degrees. 90 degrees plus 90 degrees is 180 degrees. 180 degrees plus 90 degrees is 270 degrees. Or 90 degrees is equivalent to pi over 2 plus 90 degrees, that's 180 degrees, or pi, plus 90 degrees is 270 degrees, or 3 pi over 2. Then plus 90, that's 2 pi, or that is 360 degrees. So our key points are pi over 2 and 1, pi and 0, 3 pi over 2 and negative 1, 2 pi and 0. So the zeros are, or the x-intercepts, or the intercepts are pi and 2 pi. So again, our key points are pi over 2 and 1. Again, the key points are pi over 2 and 1, pi and 0, 3 pi over 2 and negative 1, and 2 pi and 0. The intercepts are, or the zeros are, pi and 2 pi, or multiples of pi, or n pi. So n refers to the whole numbers. So we can have 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, or substitute pi with any whole number. So that is 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, and so on. How about the domain? The domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. So the graph extends from negative infinity to positive infinity, while the range is from negative 1 to 1. The maximum value is 1. The minimum value is negative 1. To sum it up, our amplitude is 1. The maximum value is 1. The minimum value is negative 1. Period is 2 pi. That is one complete cycle. The intercepts are pi and 2 pi, or multiples of pi. The range is the value of y, or range we're referring to the value of y, that is from negative 1 to positive 1, while the domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. In finding the key points, we divide 2 pi, or the period, by 4. 2 pi is 360 degrees. 360 degrees divided by 4 is 90 degrees. 90 plus 90 is 180 degrees, or pi. 180 plus 90 is 270 degrees, or 3 pi over 2. 270 plus 90 is 360 degrees, or 2 pi. Okay, the intercepts are pi and 2 pi. Let us take another example. Y is equal to 4 sine 1/2 x. The graph of the function look like this one. The amplitude is from the horizontal line, or the x-axis, going to the maximum point, or from the horizontal line going to the minimum point. So our amplitude is 4. If we are going to consider the given function, y is equal to 4 sine 1/2 x. A is 4. So our amplitude is 4. In finding the period, that is one complete cycle, we make use of the formula 2 pi over b. In our given, b is 1/2. So 2 pi over 1/2. So we get the reciprocal of our denominator, 2 pi divided by 1/2. That is 2 pi times 2 over 1. So 2 over 1 is, so 2 pi times 2 over 1 is 4 pi. So our period is from 0 to 4 pi. That is 2 pi times 2 over 1 is 4 pi. How do we get the key points? Now, in finding the key points, we divide our... How do we get the key points? In finding the key points, we divide 4 pi by 4. So 4 pi is 720 degrees. 720 divided by 4 is pi, or 720 divided by 4 is 180 degrees. Plus 180 degrees is 360 degrees. Then plus 180 degrees, that's 3 pi. 360 plus 180 degrees is 540 degrees. 540 degrees plus 180 degrees is 720 degrees. So the key points are pi and 4, 2 pi and 0, 3 pi and negative 4, and 4 pi and 0. How about the range? The range is from negative 4 to positive 4. The domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. The intercepts or the zeros are 2 pi and 4 pi, or multiples of 2 pi, or that is 2 pi n. N refers to the whole number. So we have 2 pi times n. We have 2 pi times 1 is 2 pi. 2 pi times 2 is 4 pi. 2 pi times 3 is 6 pi. To sum it up, our amplitude is 4. Our period is 4 pi, or one complete cycle is 4 pi. Our key points are pi and 4, 2 pi and 0, 3 pi and negative 4, and 4 pi and 0. Our domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. Our range is from negative 4 to positive 4. The maximum value is 4. The minimum value is negative 4.